Hi, and welcome everybody to another edition of the Winner's Circle Sports Betting Podcast. I'm Ross Benjamin of rbwins.com. It's Monday, May the 30th, and without further ado, folks, first and foremost, I would like to thank each and every man and woman who has served in our armed forces, whether it be past or present, fighting daily to help us enjoy the freedoms that we have here in the best country in the world, and that's the United States of America. So happy Memorial Day to one and all the veterans, people serving in our armed forces right now, and all the friends and family who lost veterans in the past, making the ultimate sacrifice to protect our freedoms. So again, folks, the military, I can't undervalue how much it means to me, knowing that they have my back on a daily basis. Anyway, let's get to the free pick in Major League Baseball first, and it comes on Tuesday, May the 31st, in the game between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It will be right-hander Lucas Giolito going for the White Sox, while veteran right-hander Kevin Gausman makes a start for the Toronto Blue Jays. And boy, oh boy, has Gausman been good this year for Toronto. Although he's just 6-3 in his team starts, he has put up really good numbers, a 2.25 ERA in those 9 starts with a 104 whip. And here's the most impressive thing that I look at. Over those 56 innings pitched, he struck out 55 and walked only 5 batters in 56 innings so far this season. Lucas Giolito, not too bad himself. Over his last 7 starts, a 2.63 ERA, I should say 7 starts this season, a 2.63 ERA, and a more than respectable 127 whip. He's struck out 51 batters in 37 2/3 innings pitched. So he's displayed some power pitching early on in this season. Now, the Chicago White Sox have played 8-2-1 to the under in their last 11 games, while the Toronto Blue Jays have played 7-0 to the under in their last 7 and 10-1 to the under in their last 11 at home, folks. So again, they've gone under in 7 straight home games, and they've also gone under in 10 of their last 11 at home. Since 2019, Giolito's made 3 starts against Toronto, 3-0 to the under in those starts with the 1.80 ERA and 0.89 whip. So he's dominated when facing the Toronto Blue Jays since 2019. The Chicago bullpen on the road, much different than at home. For whatever reason, the White Sox struggle at home with their bullpen, but on the road, Chicago relievers have a combined 2.99 ERA and 1.11 whip, and those are very good numbers. Toronto's bullpen over the last 7, little deceiving with their ERA because they gave up a couple home runs, but their whip shows me that they're pitching well, which is 1.11 over their last 7 games. And since last year, and this will be let me preface this by saying this will be the first meeting of the season between these two teams. Since last year, these teams met 6 times, and 5 of those 6 games stayed under the total. I'm going with the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays here under the total of 7.5. And again, listed pitchers, Giolito for the White Sox and Gausman for the Blue Jays. Very important, noting the starting pitchers. It's always my foundational starting point when I handicap baseball. Just to bring you up to speed, again, we're doing our Tuesday free picks for today. Tomorrow I'll be taping an MLB free pick for Wednesday. Thursday, I'll have game 1 of the NBA Finals. I'll have a free selection for you in game 1. Friday, I'll be joined by Doug Upstone for our MLB free pick edition. And then Saturday, it'll be with Chip Chirimbus, also giving out MLB free picks for Saturday. And then on Sunday, I'm going to make a special appearance here. Don't normally work on Saturday and Sundays, or excuse me, on Sundays, I should say. But game 2 of the NBA Finals, and I'm going to have a free pick for you in game 2 of the NBA Finals for Sunday as well, right here on this YouTube channel. Folks, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please take a second to do so. It costs you absolutely nothing. There's no strings attached, and you're going to get a wealth of sports handicapping information from not only myself, but some of the best handicappers in the industry, like Chip Chirimbus of chipwins.com, also Doug Upstone of Doc Sports, Scotty Spreitzer from Doc Sports, Mark Lawrence from playbooksports.com, who's scheduled to start with us in June. Right now, Mark is working very hard on his Playbook Football Annual. So we'll see what his status is in early June, but he'll definitely be joining us, hopefully one time a week. And it'll be a lot of interesting information, not only from Mark and myself, but also with Chip, Doug, and Scott, and any other of the great handicappers I bring on this channel. So subscribe, folks. And when you hit that subscription bell, hit that subscription sign right on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. You'll see an OSGA icon there. Just hover over that. It'll hit subscribe. And then what you want to do is also click on the notification bell, which you'll be automatically alerted when any of our sports betting videos go up on this YouTube channel. So thank you for those of you who have subscribed. We're over 7,500 subscribers now. And just a friendly reminder to you, to the current subscribers, if you're not getting notified immediately upon any of our videos going up on this channel, you need to go into your settings and just click on that notification bell. This will alleviate any problems with you having to come back and forth to the website daily to see if anything's posted. We're working on a flexible schedule here because we're all in business for ourselves, and we have to have a flexible schedule. So you're not going to be able to go in for a live viewing every day and know what time it comes on and know what time you can look for the archive. So very important. Otherwise, just go to the OSGA YouTube channel, which it's basically not only OSGAs, but I take ownership as well because I'm on this channel every day. And so look forward to that. Also, folks, my website, rbwins.com, there you will be able to get all my premium paid selections. Much different than the free ones you're getting here. I always want to win these free ones, but I really focus in on my best plays with those premium pay selections at rbwins.com. Also, the games I bet the most money on personally as well. And boy, my 10-star top plays, which it's my equivalent of a best bet. Never give out more than one of those in a day. And sometimes I don't give out any, but boy, have I been having fire with those selections. 30-11 with my last 41 10-star top plays. That's good for 73%. That includes 26-10 on my 10-star top plays in the NBA. It's a 26-10 run with NBA 10-star top plays. NBA overall since April 1st. How about 39-24, folks? Not bad. 62%. A lot of money to be made since April 1st right here at rbwins.com. And also my Major League Baseball 10-star top plays, 4-0 so far this year. And since the start of last season, 46-23. That's good for 67%, folks. And none of those plays exceeded the threshold of minus 135. So you're never going to get a big chalk from me when it comes to money line wagering, whether it be Major League Baseball, the NHL, or even on occasion when I dabble into the NBA with money line picks, which, by the way, 17-1 this year with NBA money line picks, none of which exceeded minus 135. The NBA series, the NBA Finals, 2022 NBA Finals, let's make it official, between the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. Very intriguing series. A ton of experience, finals experience, that is, for Golden State. Their core group of Stephon Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green has vast experience in the NBA Finals. Yes, they've missed the playoffs for the last 2 seasons, I believe. But prior to that, I think they went, this has now been 6 consecutive times they've made the playoffs and 6 straight times they've been to the NBA Finals. So every time they appeared in the NBA playoffs, the last 6 times, the Golden State Warriors have advanced to the NBA Finals. So that's quite an edge right there in NBA Finals experience. But I would not count Boston out. Look at, here's the thing: Golden State right now is a minus 150 on the money line to win this series, and Boston's at plus 130. And my feeling is quite simple. I just think that Boston 6-2 so far on the road in the playoffs. You could win a lot of series going 750 in the playoffs. So the Boston Celtics set themselves up well here. Not only that, Boston has won their last 6 times they've traveled to San Francisco. Now, keep in mind, a lot of those wins came with either without Stephen Curry, without Klay Thompson, sometimes without Draymond Green. I think there was one instance where Draymond Green didn't play as well. So that could be a bit deceiving, but it's something to keep in mind, because this is the same Celtics team for the most part, that core group of players with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart that have experienced that success at Golden State. So they'll have a ton of confidence going into this series, especially going into the visiting building. And look, the other drawback with taking Boston is the fact that they played 2 consecutive 7-game series. Golden State's coming off an easy 4-1 series win in the Western Conference Finals over the Dallas Mavericks. They were stretched to 7 games, though, against the Memphis Grizzlies, and that was an undermanned Memphis Grizzlies team without Ja Morant. So here's my thing. I'm going to take the Boston Celtics here in this series at odds of plus 130. I like this series to go 7 games, and how I see it playing out, I think Boston will get a 2-2 split on the road in this series and win 2 out of 3 at home. Obviously, game 7, they already have the confidence they could win on the road in game 7, as they won at Miami last night. And then also they won game 7 at home against Milwaukee, the defending NBA champions. And Miami, by the way, was a #1 seed. They also knocked off Brooklyn in the first round with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. That was a very dangerous Brooklyn team that Boston dismantled and put them away in 4 straight games. So this is a quality Boston team. We know how good Golden State is, but I'm going to take Boston plus 130 to win this in 7 games. If you want to make an exact 7-game bet, you might be able to get better odds on, but I think you will. But right now, as I speak, my pick would be on Boston plus 130 to win the series. Now, as far as a series MVP goes, obviously the 2 top choices are going to be the 2 best players. One Jason Tatum for the Boston Celtics, and the other being Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. But I am not going to bet on a plus 130 and plus 175 favorite to win the NBA Finals MVP. Those are the 2 top choices. I'm going to go a different direction. I'm going to go with Jaylen Brown here at odds of plus 1,000. So for every 100 you put up, you're going to make $1,000 by betting on Jaylen Brown. It's a long shot, folks, but look, this is a guy that averages over 23 points per game, and he was huge in the Eastern Conference Finals and really picked up the slack when Jason Tatum had some cold moments. And I think he's going to be a key cog in helping Boston win this NBA Finals series over Golden State. So I'm going to take Jaylen Brown plus 1,000 as a series MVP. I'm also going to take the Boston Celtics plus the 130 in the NBA Finals over the Golden State Warriors. Specifically speaking, I'm predicting this is going to go 7 games. And of course, that means Boston will win game 7 at Golden State. Otherwise, what good is my prediction? And also in Major League Baseball for Tuesday, May 31st, I like the Chicago White Sox with Lucas Giolito and the Toronto Blue Jays with Kevin Gausman to go under the total of 7.5. Until the next time, for Ross Benjamin, I'd like to wish each and every one of you all the very best. Take care and God bless.